God. That thing went so smooth. Welcome in to episode 6 of the whole damn mess. This shit's about to get real messy.
What's going on, Big Mike?
What's going on, Big Mike? How you doing, my man? This is about to get real
Welcome in.
messy. We're gonna be talking about how there's some firings that just happened. We got the messy scoreboard, the messy tickers underneath, so every now and then it's gonna skip on purpose. We're gonna look around the league, power rankings, and a lot more. This is the whole damn mess where we unravel the mess. How you doing, TC?
I'm doing well. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm ready to unravel some of these messy stories we've got tonight.
Oh my god, some of them are hilarious. I don't know. I showed you a few of them. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to put one on. Whatever. That's fine. I could do it later. I like this PC. It might let me do it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. All right. So we're gonna jump right into it. Where hey, look, the Boston Red Sox, and yeah, that's the scoreboard I was showing you. The Boston Red Sox decided, screw you guys, we're destroying your hopes and dreams, right? And they fired their head coach, Alex Cora. And then the Phillies said, hold my beer. We got one for you. They fired their head coach as well. Do you believe any of these head coaches deserve to be fired? One. Two, all right, Don Mattingly as your head coach now? You know, and the Red Sox fired everyone except the bat boy, right? Did you notice that? I really thought they were about to make the bat boy the head coach, you know? What do you think about all this, man?
Well, first off, Mike, I totally agree with you. That is a weird thing to see and read your comments in the section and be the one on the screen talking back and my background being here and stuff like that. But I don't have like the cool KO shirt in the background that I wish I had. So anyway, back to the show. I thought that the Red Sox firing everybody but the bat boy was absolutely hilarious.
Yes,
I laughed. I really did. I didn't laugh that people got fired, obviously, but I laughed at the circumstances behind it.
What's obviously up,
Aiden? And then what's going on, Aiden? Welcome to the show. And then the Phillies getting fired. I was actually talking to a friend from work, and about this because he's a Phillies fan. He's from Philadelphia, and he said he saw it coming. Actually, like this is kind of a reoccurrence that he does every year, and then he tries to squeak into the playoffs, and he can't get over the hump, and they needed to move on anyway. So I really wasn't surprised that this happened, and their starts even slower than expected. They were expected to be around 500, and they're nowhere near.
Yeah.
So
well,
the writing was on the wall for this one.
The thing is with the Alex Cora stuff, man, it kind of baffles me. Right? Alex Cora was always being gifted bullcrap lineups, just BS lineups, okay? And that's not his fault. That's the GM, that's the owner, that's their fault, okay? They're not giving you a team. And this is like, what the actual F are you doing, Boston? You went from, oh man, we're a prestigious team and act like it, to the Rockies.
The GM gutted this team during the offseason. They don't have
but the thing is, they gutted it with Betts leaving. They got rid of Devers. They got rid of a lot of people, man.
They just got rid of their third baseman to the Cubs this offseason.
Yeah, that's what Bregman, right?
And Cora was winning games with this roster, and you just like, you suck. Get out of here. You're the reason why we're losing.
They're not winning games. They're not winning games at all because they don't have pitching anymore. They don't got Chris Sale. They got one guy, and they're relying on a dude that has a lefty that's barely touching 97. You know.
Right. They're not like
I think it's
winning games, like competing for playoffs, but they are winning more games than they should be.
Yeah, well, I mean, Marlins are winning more games than them, and you guys can see it on the bottom right here as it goes by. The messy ticker, brought to you by WWE Champions, I guess.
Cubs won 5-4.
Let's go. Hey, stupid ass rain in Pennsylvania, postponing games, and in Baltimore, stupid postponed games. Yeah, it's raining out here right now. It's postponed.
It's pouring here too. It's been pouring here all day.
Yeah, it's been off and on here today, but I just don't agree with this stuff, man. I really don't. I really don't agree with the fact that it's 30 games in. The one I agree with is Philly. I agree with Philly all day. If you guys see it right there, I think we already passed it. Wait, hey, well, we got the game about to start right
They're
there.
8-19.
They're what?
8-19.
That speaks for itself right there.
Yeah,
You
they,
know,
they're nowhere near 500.
no, they're
They're way
terrible.
under expectations.
They're terrible. I mean, when the
Yeah.
Nationals are doing better than you know,
And there's no excuse really for that one because you have a good team, just something's not clicking with what you're doing there. Does it suck for him to be happen at the beginning of the season? Like you would have thought they would have done it at the end of last season, but hey, it happens.
whatever, man. It happens. But hey, the Braves are about to start. I didn't notice that until now. And while we're going to be live, we're going to have 2 basketball games start, playoff games. Let's see if Detroit can actually win a game decisively.
The
Decisively.
Pistons?
Yeah, but we'll get into that later.
I forgot Detroit had a basketball team for a second in the playoffs. I thought the Magic were just playing a high school team.
We're going to get into the messy scoreboard because the messy scoreboard is where it's at. And look, the messy scoreboard is brought to you by the whole damn mess. I'm playing. It's brought to you by, what game are we,
The whole damn mess.
The whole damn mess, man. Come on. The WWE Champions, download. You'll see the link come up here in a minute. Click the link, download the game, play the game. It's fun. Or just click the link right there on Grab Tap and play any game that you've been playing already and help us get rewards towards Amazon so we can buy better equipment. But back to what we're doing, and I don't know why the scoreboard for the NBA is not working, but it's not. So right here, we got a couple of games postponed right now. It's pretty funny. Pittsburgh just started, even though they got a shit ton of rain a few hours ago.
Yeah, the Cardinals and the Pirates just started. Are they? So obviously, you just said they're in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and I just watched the Nationals and the Mets game just start. Like it just went like live started. So.
Yeah. Well, wow. Mets. That one's gonna probably get rained out. That rain's coming in. That one's coming in. I mean, Phillies
it doesn't matter whether they're in DC or in New York. It's
they're in Queens. Yeah, they're in Queens right now. But I mean, we got a couple of games going on. Top of the first, Nationals Mets 0-0, 3-0 over there in Cincinnati. Colorado having a great year so far. Like they're doing pretty damn good. I think they're 13-17. You know, they're having a good year. Seattle 5-3 against the Twins. The Yankees losing 3-0. 5-4. Fathers losing to the Cubbies. Your team, man, getting it in. The Fish beat the Dodgers.
They had to come back from that 4-game skid.
Well, the Fish beat the Dodgers. You see it right there, 15-16. Beat the 20-11 Dodgers, 3-2. Now Cubbies are 19-12. I like that. I like 10-19 is what the Phillies are. I like that. I like how it tells us. I like that. 8-1. That's Boston versus. Well, I think Boston's tanking. I think they're done. They're gonna. This is gonna be the worst year.
They're just going for the number one.
Yeah, this is gonna be the worst year of their fucking existence. Watch. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Cause watch, that's gonna be the worst. This is gonna be the worst year of Boston's existence. Watch.
What is? I want to see this now. Not now. You're gonna make me look this up.
Oh, he's looking it up, folks. He's looking it up. All right.
Boston.
Hey, look at that. The Canadiens Lightning game just started. 20 minutes in the first period. That's what I'm talking about. And then looks like the Pistons game just started. 0-0. Still 11 minutes, 44 seconds left. So, as you guys see, and if you guys are new in here and you like what we're doing, hit that follow button. Really helps out the channel.
So they're competing with the 1932 Boston Red Sox to go 43-111. I don't think that's happening.
All right. I'm calling it right now. 39 wins. Hey, Twitch, clip that. 39 wins for the Boston Red Sox.
Well, I mean, historically, this is their worst start since 1926. Oof. So, like, they're starting worse than the 1932 season.
I wonder why Discord does that shit. You know, I don't understand why it does that. But yeah, all right.
You can't keep up with the greatness.
They can't. It's stupid. But let's get into that power rankings. And yeah, you guys are gonna be like, why are we going back to the scoreboard? Sped, what are you doing? You know, just mind your own damn business. Sped's still trying to get his PC working the right way, all right? Hey, here's
Yes,
the
yes. We do put a lot of love into this content,
we
and
do.
Sped's got a lot of passion to share. So
Hey, listen, please hit that follow button. It really helps us out. We're at 2.3 thousand followers. We're trying to get to 2.5 here as soon as possible, as fast as possible. And please subscribe to the channel. It helps us get new equipment. Thanks to you guys, I got a new PC, so things are moving a lot smoother and a lot better. Like, this is way
yeah,
better than what it's ever
congratulations,
been.
Sped.
Yeah, so thanks to the people out there. Hey, Twitch, clip that. You guys are the reason why I got this new PC, so thank you on that. So subscribe to the channel, help me out some more, help me get new
Well, I mean,
equipment.
it's hard work.
You know what I want? Yeah, we're just gonna get into this real quick while I'm still talking about it. But I want a microphone that I can push a button and it comes down, and I can be like right here in my face, and I can push the button and it goes back up. Yeah, so it leaves me
That'd be
alone.
dope.
That'd be
Be
badass.
dope.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
like it.
this is the whole damn mess. Power rankings. This is a conglomeration between three different
What?
conglomeration. You know, I was watching. What was that show called?
Collaboration?
Collaboration. What was that show called? It's on my phone all the time.
Oh man, Twitch clip that.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. What was that movie? Megamind. You ever watch that movie, Megamind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
that's where I get that movie. You know, with Will
Yeah.
Ferrell, he's acting stupid. He's like, it's just it's flammable. He's like, phenomenal. No, it's flammable.
It's with Fathom.
Yeah, it's flammable. You mean Phantom?
Yeah.
No, flammable. It's like
Yeah.
Phantom, but flammable. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and Metropolis. That's where I got messing up words. That's, but yeah, this is what we do. This is our show. So I got Atlanta in second. Dodgers above Atlanta, of course. The Yankees
I
under
think the
Atlanta.
Cubbies are in the rightful spot.
Hey,
I like the
listen.
position that they're in. They just lost 4 games to LA, then they lost the first game to San Diego. So I think that's a rightful spot for them.
It's really cool
I'm happy.
because I couldn't show this on the other one, and this is what I've been trying to build for a little bit, trying to show off. So the fact that we're only using like 3% of the PC, I am ecstatic right now. All right.
And my aunt would be screaming right now that Detroit's way too low.
Really? What the hell has?
the
Listen.
Tigers are way too low.
What do you wait till they lose to the Braves? Okay. Wait till they lose to the Braves.
Like my aunt would say, Detroit's not going to lose to the Braves. Detroit's going to kick their ass.
I would eat whatever your aunt makes.
Hey, I got to support my aunt over the Braves. I'm sorry.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. See? I'm clipping that because, you know. All right, so hold on. What do you think? Which one do you think is off? Who do you think? What do you think?
I do think Detroit may be interchangeable, but I think like the 7, 8, 9, 10 are all interchangeable. I think they're all kind of around the same right now. They're playing good baseball, but they could be bounced out of the top 10 real quick and in a hurry.
Tampa Bay's playing
I think-
great small ball. Great small ball. They're not playing.
I think if New York has more weekends where they can't seem to win a game, the top 3 slot might be in question there. But I mean, who's really challenging their top 3 slot there? I mean, your top 2 are pretty solid, but there's no real
Well, the
4 or
Rays
5
just
push.
lost to the Cleveland Guardians 3-1. Let's see. It says Chase hits a 2-run single. Williams' strong start propels Guardians past Rays 3-1 to snap skid. So, I mean, maybe the White Sox should go on there. They're 14-17 now after a 3-2 win in the final, in final 10. That's what they avoided a sweep though. Well, no,
Yeah.
10-inning 4 sweep that extends the Angels skid to 6-game losing streak now for the Angels.
I think the real shocker for me is not who's on the list; it's who's not on the list.
Who's
and
not on the
not
list?
seeing the Mariners on this list is very shocking because everybody that I have seen, not everybody, obviously that's a huge exaggeration, but a lot of the people that I have seen have the Mariners going a long way in the playoffs, even World Series.
Yes, but you have to look at how slow of a start they have. I mean,
Right.
I
It's
got
it's
my
too early to pull the parachute on the Mariners right
exactly.
now. They're
I'm
like
not.
what, 16 and 16?
I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see them come down at the bottom here soon.
But I
Actually,
think
hold on.
that's a shock to would be a shock to a lot of people that if they see before the season started to not see the Mariners on your top 10 power ranking.
Let's see. Seattle. Oh, they won 5-3 against the Twins. So we should see that come up here soon.
I thought I just saw it. That's why I was
Yeah,
trying to
that's
pull it
funny.
off of what I read off the bottom.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah. No, we got a lot of postponed games because, as you know, it's raining out here on the East Coast, sadly. But those
Yeah, I
Rockies,
mean
man.
it's raining everywhere it seems. Then
Those Rockies are up 3-0 against the Reds right now in the second inning. That's crazy.
Hey, they're since you called them out, they are playing way better baseball. I mean, yeah, they went on a bit of a losing skid there for a second, but they're still playing way better baseball than before you called them out.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. That's what I'm saying. I'm putting that on on everything again, because I did call their ass out. I called Colorado out, and then they started playing baseball, and then they started.
Maybe they watched the stream.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe the head
but,
coach was like, "Who the hell is this?"
Some lit a candle under the butt after you said that.
They were like, "Who the hell is this bad guy?" We did.
Yeah. Who's he to talk about our baseball team like that?
Who's he? Who's this white guy? We don't know him.
Why is he always talking bad about us?
What? I'm confused on the accent you're using to support the baseball team, though.
Oh, I don't know how Coloradians talk. Yeah, I've only met a few.
They're not from Colorado. They're a baseball team that got drafted there and signed there and traded there.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
No, the fans. Okay, I can see where you're going with that.
No, when I think of the fans, I think of South Park. I ain't hearing no bell. Yeah, that episode,
Jeez.
that shit makes me. Yeah. Hey, listen, everybody. If you guys are new in here, please hit that follow button. Really helps out the stream, helps us grow. We're at 2,300 followers. Trying to get to 2,500 followers by June?
TC's at 197.
Yeah, head over to Great TC and follow his channel as well. Actually, he's in the follow people that you should watch on my list.
I don't know about that. It says I haven't went live in 2 years.
That's crazy. 2 years you just said. Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a long time. Hey, look. Trevor Bauer does his bloody thing. I'm glad that worked out because I clicked the button at the same time.
I was smooth.
That was
very smooth.
That was real. I'm glad that worked out. Trevor Bauer does his thing. Everyone was hating on this man. Everyone and their grandmother was hating on this man. We just missed the damn the score. The Mariners shit right there. We just went past.
I got too enwrapped in everything we were doing that it just.
Same here. What? Look, Trevor Bauer goes 7 innings.
If we only had a dedicated person in the chat that could watch for that and remind us that the Mariners record is.
But
that'd be great.
Trevor Bauer, in his second game in the Atlantic League, pitching for the Ducks, the Long Island Ducks, he comes in and he pitches 7 no-hit innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. Everyone's like, hold on, that's not a no-hitter. You have to go 9 innings. No, a no-hitter is defined by when the game starts to the game ends, okay? It doesn't mean 9 innings. It doesn't mean 7 innings. It doesn't mean 4 innings, okay? It means when the game starts to the game ends, okay? So if there's 7 innings and that's what they do, then it's a no-hitter. All right? It's a no-hitter.
It was. He did a fabulous job from what I can see. 7 strikeouts, 7 innings, 1 walk.
I went back and watched it. I went back and watched it. That dude was like, he got pissed at one of his one of the batters. That's what it was. He was like, because he streams as he's pitching, so he's mic'd up all the time and streaming as he's pitching. Okay, So it's really cool. So you hear him talking. So he was like, all right, I'm going to give this kid a fastball up and in. And he does. Strike one. He gives he gives it again. Boom, strike two. And he starts throwing these sliders, and they're going way tight, way tight. And I love how your puppy's in the background. You can hear mine sometimes, so it don't matter. I don't care. I love that. Everybody's like, man, that's a dog.
Yeah. By the way, they are 16-16.
Who? The Mariners.
The Mariners.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. But yeah, 7
But the
innings.
Detroit Tigers are 15-15. So like that's why that's where I was saying where the 7, 8, 9 are all interchangeable there on your on the list that was provided, and like some people could move in, some people could move out. You have the Marlins who are 15-16.
I won't put the Marlins
That could be
in
moving in there.
I'll play
They
it.
keep winning some games against like the Dodgers, who they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, we're about to get into the NBA, and that's what we're doing right now. We got what, one game starting tonight? We got
yes, the Pistons have already started.
Well-
Have already started. The Pistons are up 18-13 over the Magic.
Wow. Well, yeah,
And
that's what
then-
he's talking about. Big Coda says, watching the Detroit Pistons game, you may be on mute at the bar, of course. Yeah.
Hey,
Listen,
feel
yeah,
free to lurk, boss man.
all day, every day. The one that disappoints me the most is that the Knicks are leading the Hawks 3-2. I watched that game last night, and I'll be honest with you folks. That was a referee, and I'll be honest with it. A referee game, all right? Them referees were on us, and they are 16-16.
Goddamn referee.
Yeah, see it at the bottom right there? 16-16. But, so I was pissed. Like, I couldn't even watch the whole game. I knew it was terrible. But with KD being out, the Lakers are handed the series, all right? And they're going to get
I agree.
their ass stomped by the
Against
Thunder.
OKC.
By the
Yeah.
Thunder. Oh my God. I don't care who comes back. I don't care who comes back. All right? They're going to get mollywomped.
Man, Kobe Bryant could come back at this point in time, and they would not win this.
Timeout. No, I think that's your only saving grace. I think that's your only. LeBron James don't have it no more. LeBron James ain't LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Remember how back in the day?
Yeah, I 100% got you.
Remember
But they, Doncic, Reeves, LeBron, they don't have enough there to get through OKC. OKC is too young and have too much bench.
Remember back in LeBron James? Yeah, it's not like that no more. The Wolves look like they're gonna lose that
Against
series.
LeBron James his entire career
Or no,
until
the
he was on the
Nuggets.
Lakers, and then I just didn't root for LeBron. I am not a LeBron fan.
I'm always here for the memes. I don't. Yeah. Nah, look, I think the Nuggets might actually pull this out, especially after that little fight that happened the other day in their last game. The Spurs destroyed the Trailblazers. Gentlemen, sweep, How is Boston not handing the 76ers L's? I don't know.
What? You got Maxi, you got VJ, you got Embiid's back. Drummond was playing pretty decent in the absence for Embiid. Their bench was playing really good. That's how they're still in the series. The Sixers were representing. They have a good team, a solid team. Yeah, maybe the Celtics are better. Do the Celtics deserve to win the series? Sure, but deserve doesn't necessarily win series for you.
Yeah, you're right about that. Deserve don't put butts in the seats. All right. But I need to see the Hawks win this one. I need the Hawks go 3-3, put this in 7, and put me in game mode. I need it. I need it.
I'm still thinking the Knicks in 6.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. Because next week, if he's right, I'm punching him in the face. I'm driving all the way over to Michigan, and I'm punching
Well,
him.
in that case, Knicks, I really have a lot on the stakes here for you to actually lose this game, win this game, so I can meet this guy for the first time in my life.
Yeah, I'm playing around though. I can't drive all the way out there right now. Damn it. Oh, stop raising up gas prices. Leave me alone.
Again, wow.
Right? See, it worked out again. Look at that. Perfect. I love that.
Beautiful transition, boss
I
man.
know. You think the Magic win tonight, Isaiah? That's a good
Yeah.
call. I thought the Magic would win tonight too. I like that. All right, so we're gonna go
How
in.
unhinged are we
Oh,
today?
oh my bad. I
Still
forgot
one-
about this. I forgot about this. I added this last minute. This is still talking about the NBA. Listen,
Yeah.
NBA proposes a new lottery system to crack down on tanking. Lottery expands from 14 to 16 teams. Legislation so whatever. Ugh. Look, bottom three teams get fewer odds for number one pick. Teams outside bottom three get better odds. 3 balls versus 2. Play-in teams also receive lottery balls, vary by seed. All right. No team can win number one pick back-to-back years. No team can get 3 straight top 5 picks. Picks 12 through 15 can no longer be protected.
I
Go ahead.
really do not like that next line for you.
NBA
Or
can
not next line.
punish tanking
Yes, that
by
one.
reducing odds or moving picks. Actually,
I
I
don't
do
like that.
like that. If you're gonna fucking
So
tank, you lose your pick.
any time can go, hey, we want this player on this team. So we're moving those picks.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying there. Never mind. I get what you're saying there. That does sound like what he would do. What is it?
I don't like that at all.
It's not David Stern. What's his name? God damn it.
Adam Silver?
Silver. Yes, Silver. NBA needs to do their draft like the NFL worst first. I like that, but you got to protect it from the getting. You got to protect it from
From the tanking.
the tanking, my man. You can't just do that. You can't just be tank. Look at the look. There's nothing wrong with Trae Young. Why the hell was he sitting pretty much all season? There was nothing wrong with that stupid fool.
D was sitting all season playing Legos.
Yeah, exactly. You get what I'm saying? And you got a problem with these guys taking days off. You know? That's not how the NBA works. And you want to say LeBron James is the greatest NBA player? Just like Bill Goldberg, they fabricated a lot of his fucking points and everything else. You know, like if you look at it.
I support that 100%. By the way, Isaiah, right now, the Detroit Pistons are leading the Magic 26-18.
God damn. 26-18. That's what I'm saying, man. But we're going to get into the NFL, like I said. All right, so the NFL, though. Look, we had the draft, right? And the draft was actually pretty good for the Falcons, who didn't have a first-round pick. But we're going to get into the ones that actually won the draft in my book, and that is the Jets, who I gave a B+. NFL Network gave a B+. I gave the Raiders an A+, and I love what the Cardinals freaking did, folks. Do you see what the Arizona Cardinals did? Everyone and their grandmother was complaining about their draft the first two rounds, right? And then they came in and said, "Hold my beer. Carson Beck is still out there. I got it." Just like that. Dude, they got a running back.
There's no love for that guy, dude.
There's no love for no reason. No love for no reason. He won a natty and then went back to Miami. Did he win? He won with Miami, didn't he? Didn't he just win the natty?
I can't speak for that. I'm sorry.
Cardinals gonna be a playoff. Yo, Isaiah, look it up real quick. Carson Beck, how many natties does he have? How many natties does this kid have? Because they were.
I got you, bro. Carson Beck.
I think the Cardinals gonna be a playoff team too. Carson Beck is a bad mumba jumba. He's got ice in his veins, man. I think he's got 2. He's got 2 natties, I believe. One with Georgia.
How many natties? 2 national championships.
One with Georgia, one with the Canes.
Says 2021 and 2022, Beck was on the roster for both national championship
so
wins.
Georgia. Both Georgia.
And then in Miami, after transferring to Miami in his final year of eligibility, Beck led the Hurricanes to a national championship game, but lost to Indiana.
Okay, so that's the one I was thinking of. I was like, he was in there. So he went to 3 natties, and he took 2 teams to 2 different natties. Well, one twice with Georgia.
Well,
boom,
he was
boom.
the primary backup for Georgia.
Oh, okay.
It says he was the primary backup for both national championships at Georgia.
And then he lost both natties and that he was in because he was in Georgia as well, I believe. No, he didn't win that one.
Both the wins of Georgia won both of those.
Yeah.
He's
Either way,
just the primary backup.
either way, this kid got no love for no reason. This kid's got ice in his veins, man. He's really good. But you got Jeremiah Love. You turn around and got an offensive guard. Then you got then you got Carson Beck. All right. Then they went defensive tackle. All right. Wide receiver, linebacker, offensive tackle. I think they had the best draft throughout. Everyone's like, what about what is they call it? The Jets. They didn't address the quarterback need. All right, 4th round, Cade, whatever, Kolbanick from Clemson. Who? Hey, yo, who?
Guys, we're talking about the perennial teams, the perennial 4 teams that are at the bottom of the roster. Yeah, the Falcons. I'm sorry. The Falcons aren't usually always at the bottom of the roster. They were pretty good
We're
with Julio
cursed.
Jones and Matt Ryan.
We're cursed in Atlanta. Okay,
No.
we are cursed. We can get good players, but we can never win it. Okay, it's some type of juju that we have to figure out.
Right.
Some black voodoo nonsense that we have to figure out how to uncurse from the Saints. All right, we got to uncurse ourselves somehow. All right, I don't.
Well, you got to
understand.
uncurse yourself from that Super Bowl.
Shut up, Meg. We don't
You
talk
guys
about
haven't
that.
really done crap since the Super Bowl loss.
Listen, we don't talk about that. All right.
So the Cardinals and the Jets, they could have like A+ draft grades all day long, but until they show us that they can use these great players.
What are you talking about? The Cardinals have been in the Super Bowl before. The Cardinals been
So
there.
have the Jets. It's been a bit.
But the Cardinals were there way before, more recent than the Jets. 20
Yeah, but the Jets have actually won one.
When? 1972?
Super Bowl 7. Super Bowl 7.
73?
It was a long time ago, but when's the last time the Cardinals won one? If
Okay,
we're gonna come on, a Super Bowl trophy.
But-
I don't care how long ago.
but
Beats out
No.
nothing.
no, listen. That's like me saying, you know, the United States was in second in 2004, you know, or what was it, 2007, 2008, whatever, for basketball, and you know, we're still living on that, you know, or the baseball, the '94
Well, second
Olympics.
the trophy.
We got silver in the Olympics one year. I can't remember when.
Yeah, that's not gold.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. Time out. I'm not discrediting silver or bronze medals in the Olympics. Those people are great athletes, and they've done a lot to get there, and they've done a really good job and everything. We're talking about basketball here and winning a championship, and he changed it to the Olympics. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just, yeah. All right.
I don't have a lot of faith that the Jets or the Cardinals are gonna show that there's something.
Listen, no.
I'm holding out for the Cardinals to show that there's something.
I will say
but
this. I want to say this. I want to ask you this. Since this was the last 2 QBs, we're looking at them: Carson Beck, Miami, and Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. He won the Natty. Beck lost. Who has a better career?
Who has a better career?
Yeah. Who has a better rookie year? Sorry, rookie year. Better rookie year.
Mendoza.
Oof. Beck. Hey, Twitch, clip that.
Mendoza.
We're okay. Hey, Twitch, clip that. I'm going Beck. You're going Mendoza. I think Beck's gonna have a better rookie year. You think? How many touchdowns?
I think Jeremiah Love is going to be the rookie that everybody's looking at on the Cardinals.
Nah, that's the thing. Everyone's gonna be looking at him, but the sleeper is Beck. I'm telling you right now, that's the sleeper.
He could be a sleeper, but you said who's going to have a better year,
And
Beck
that's
or Mendoza?
Beck.
Mendoza.
Beck, because he's got the look. Where do you see protection on that draft board at all for the Raiders? I see protection on the draft board for the Cardinals, but I don't.
Offensive guard, selected 3rd round, number 91 overall. from
One.
Texas A&M.
One offensive guard. One.
They signed offensive linemen. They signed the left tackle from the Colts. No, he went to Tennessee. Never mind. That's a falsehood.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he went to Tennessee there. Listen.
I know they signed offensive linemen.
Hey, Braves up 2-0. What's up? Bomb first. That's what I'm talking about.
Just saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys really
I
think
won't.
Mendoza's gonna
I
have it?
won't
Isaiah's
invest my
agreeing.
paycheck on it, but now what was your
Isaiah's
question?
Isaiah's even agreeing with you that Mendoza's gonna have a better rookie year.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I do too.
I don't think so.
Beck,
I think
there is just so many questions about Beck. I hope that he's a great player. I would love to see the Cardinals go
what's the
win their first
questions
Super Bowl.
about Beck? What's the questions about him?
Just his character and whether he can sling the ball and carry a team.
So he's, so everyone's comparing him to Manziel? Yeah, Johnny Manziel. With the character wise, he's outburst, right? You know what? It's about time we have an outburst, right? We need somebody that out here.
We
They
need
drafted
controlled
a
outbursts.
wide.
We don't need uncontrolled.
They did get a wide receiver,
Yeah.
Reggie Virgil.
And we got to remember, like, they got Marvin Harrison Jr. Like,
Exactly.
he just has not been unlocked at all.
Nobody's thrown to him. You know?
I don't know if there's an issue with the coaching staff or whatnot, but he is just not involved in that team at all.
All right. Well, we're on the NHL side, and look, man, we were doubting our fucking Ducks, my man. Up 3-2. They said, hey, whole damn mess.
Hold there.
They say, hang on. These damn people are calling us out on this whole damn mess, and we're going to have to win it now. Let's go Ducks. Quack.
Exactly.
Quack. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Quack. Quack. But Buffalo beating up this series, man. We all knew Carolina was going to go take out Ottawa, but the series that we're all talking about is between Tampa Bay and Montreal. Like you predicted. You predicted that. Everyone's been talking about that. And I've been watching the Golden Knights versus the Mammoth, because the West, those guys, the Mammoths are interesting. Those guys are interesting.
And Montreal is actually up right now 1-0.
Really?
Tampa Bay.
Really?
Yep,
I haven't seen it come up. I've seen the game come across. I just didn't look.
And the Flyers
need more disc golf, is what Big Coda just said.
Need more disc golf? Great. Well, we got some discs right back here, guys. We have a fresh new ace disc right there. I just forearm skipped aced the other day on the 23rd of April. So right now that is the only disc golf content, but stay tuned. There is potentially more disc golf content.
Yeah, you should do that, and then we do like a little sign line, report for you. Like disc golf with TC. Like Yeah.
The is the sound of the disc going in the chains.
But
like
no, Isaiah
sound.
just hey, you're up 1-0. You're right. In the first, Isaiah just said Avalanche been watching. They swept as well, and that's true. They destroyed the Kings. I mean, destroyed. Pistons up 32-20 right now against the Magic.
38-26.
Well, I mean, the bottom bar updates every now and every so often. But that's the beauty of this. It's been going so smooth, my man. I told you it's supposed to glitch like that on purpose. I designed to do that. It's called the messy ticker for a reason. All right, it's a messy ticker. All right. We're gonna go back.
I think the Flyers finish out Pitt tonight. I think the Flyers are done with this
Penn,
series.
You mean Penn? Pittsburgh get Penn. My bad.
No, I said it right. I said Pitt.
Yeah, that was on me. Messy scoreboard and MLB. Boom. So we're going to go back to see some games from the MLB. And the Braves are up 2-0. Yeah. What up? Hey, St. Louis, Big Mike. Your team is up 1-0 against the Pirates.
Yeah, there you go. 1 out, top of 4.
You see that game up there? 4-0.
Which one?
Top 4.
Oh, the Rockies over the Reds?
Yeah. God. Hey, listen, folks, if you guys are new here, please hit that follow button. It really helps out the channel. We're at 2,300.
Sox final and extras, 3-2.
That one's a good game. Hit that follow button. Subscribe to the channel, and we're live every Wednesday, 7 o'clock right here, unless we have to go a little bit later. But that's once in a while. So, yeah. But
Life happens occasionally.
Yeah, it does. It's all good in the hood. You know what's surprising to me, though? Is that the Nationals and Mets game is still going on, even though the Phillies game. You know what? Because this PC's working so well, we are gonna add in, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive. We're gonna add in the messy weather report for some of these games.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, yes, you love it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Isaiah. They finally
Yeah,
got
that's-
rid of the coach.
we were talking about
He
that,
was
yeah.
just too slow of a start.
Yeah, very slow. But that is more deserving of a firing versus what Alex Cora got. And let's go back to that, folks.
Agreed.
Let's talk about
Agreed.
that. Because Alex Cora getting fired, everybody on that team getting fired, all the stuff. You know, they didn't even have the play. They didn't even notify the players. It was just the front office saying, "You're fired. You're fired. You're fired." All right? And that's basically how it went down. You know? But it's messed up. It's messed up. But the Braves are up 2-0. Philadelphia is just going to suck for the rest of the year. They need pitching in the worst kind of way. Aaron Nola got lit the hell up by Atlanta. And I mean lit up by Atlanta.
Well, I mean, they might make a trade. They might settle down. They might come out of it. It's still early in the season, but yeah,
Listen.
they've already fired the general manager. They've already pretty much given up.
Listen, time out. Listen. This is what they have to do. You got to get rid of Kyle Schwarber. All right? You get rid of Kyle Schwarber because his age is getting up there, all right? But you get some prospects for that guy. You get prospects.
You just get rid of him because his age is getting up there, not because he's not performing. Is that what you're saying?
I get rid of him because of his age. He's getting up there. He's been in the league for a minute now, all right? But he'll still get.
Well, I mean, his batting average is a .19, so he's not.
He's just a home run or nothing. You remember Big Adam Dunn?
He's got 9 home runs right now.
Yeah, you remember Adam Dunn? Remember Adam Dunn from the Reds back in the day? You know, big country Adam Dunn. Oh, Mr. Home Run or nothing from the left side. That's basically what Kyle Schwarber was. He used to play for the Cubbies. He started with the Cubbies.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I'm saying.
You asked me if I knew who it was. I was like, yeah, I know.
But like
Schwarber started with the Cubbies too.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying that's who I was talking about. Schwarber started with the Cubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you trade Schwarber, right? You trade Nola. You get Nola the fuck out of Philly. All right? After what I saw, you get Nola out of Philly. All right? Nola brings in a couple of prospects. However, you could trade Nola for 2 relievers. All right? Bring up your prospects and let the kids get ready. Your top prospects, let them get ready. All right, you trade Nola, you get him the hell out. You trade a few other players. You got to move players around. I mean, Baum, he's got to go. Third base, he is not good. You get him out. All right, I would keep Trey Turner and because his contract's so damn high. Even I would keep Bryce Harper because that's $329 million that you have to eat.
I mean, you still need your superstars. So like I feel like if you do some of the moves that you're talking about and maybe get an actual bat to get you some more runs coming in. I mean, I know that you've had some really good scoring games, guys. I got you. Before the Philly fans, Isaiah, start yelling at me about bats. I got you. But I mean,
I watch them.
Your bats are pretty cold this year. You're
Their
not
bats
winning games.
suck.
I realize a lot is from pitching, but
your bats are old, my man. Your bats are old.
Get some new bats in there.
Let's be real there for a minute. Your bats are
and
old.
some pitching.
Your bats are old as shit. You know, and that's the problem. Like, you're relying on Bryce Harper to come back and be Bryce Harper, and it's like, why?
Yeah, he's not that. He
can hit 20. He hits 20.
Still a great player.
He still hits 20. He still smacks the ball. But how many times does he stay on the IL? You know?
He gets hurt a lot.
He gets hurt
a lot.
A superstar don't get hurt a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. No, I mean, you don't want your superstar hurt a lot. It's hard for you to put up superstar numbers if you're hurt a lot. So, yes, I get what you're saying.
All right, man. And this is your segment, my brother. Here you go.
Oh, man. So, we got Tyler Reddick still on top of the series standings after a race at Talladega. It was an interesting race at Talladega. We're definitely gonna go there. We had a huge pileup at the beginning of this race that kind of changed. Yeah, go ahead and play that huge pileup. Yeah, started at the beginning of the pack, and when you're draft on these drafting super speedway tracks with those restrictor plates, everybody's just nuts to butts the entire time. And so it happened at the beginning of the pack and just took out every car. It seemed like you could see at the beginning here, 4 cars get away after Bubba Wallace gets turned. And then other than those 4, it's like the whole field got wrecked. Like this race is over. So you when you're watching this wreck, you're right. This race is over. There's 4 people left. And when it was all said and done, 26 cars were involved in this accident out of 40. So that that leaves 14 cars that were not involved in the accident. And then there were cars that were listed as involved in the accident, like Tyler Reddick, who was up there pushing his owner Denny Hamlin for most of this race, but they didn't have a lot of it because both Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick were involved in the wreck. But that wreck was the talking point of the whole weekend. The O'Reilly series was a mundane race. I mean, they raced very well. It was very good series to watch. Sped, if you want to go to that slide that I added at the end there. So like the race was really good to watch. This is the Cup Series we're still watching. I enjoyed this race. There was 52 lead changes. Say again. Oh, yeah. Did they all survive? Yes, they all survived. Nobody was hurt in the making of this movie. But we got 52 lead changes happen during this race. It is really hard to go by a lap by lap counter for you guys and tell you everything that happened. My notes are very simple for this one, but that this was if you guys did not tune in to watch the super speedway races, there's going to be 2 more this season. They're going to go back to Daytona and they're going to go back to Talladega later in the season. All right, we'll get those dates later, but they're at Texas this weekend, so it's going to be more like a normal mile and a half track which can be boring or can be great racing. It's kind of hit or miss. We'll let you know next week on the show, but we'll get back to what we were talking about. The Carson Hocevar, you could stay where you were. Won the race. It's his first win of his career. His nickname is Carson Hurricane Hocevar because he's compared to Dale Earnhardt as far as moving people out of the way and not giving a crap on what you think about him. And he's very marketable and very superstar-esque. Was kind of talking to Sped behind the scenes on this, like racing right now doesn't have like a superstar. Like Chase Elliott's like the most popular driver right now. He doesn't really want to be a superstar. He doesn't really want to. He wants to go race and then he wants to be out of the spotlight. Like he lives in Georgia full time. He flies to the race shop every day, so he wants to stay out of that spotlight as much as possible. Then you got Ryan Blaney is probably the next closest thing to a superstar racing's got, and he's there and all, but he doesn't have the social media following that Carson Hocevar has, who has Cletus McFarlane and who's trying to take up racing and stuff like that, and then a more popular YouTuber, I show speed. He was on his podcast racing him around the track, and I showed speed screaming and everything, and he's blowing up. He's becoming a superstar. He's going to be the first superstar in racing in a really long time, and I think the sport is going to benefit from it, and we're going to see a lot better racing as long as the people making the decisions of the rules and the packages of the cars do not destroy it. All right, we can go to the stage 1 was won by Ryan Preece for the Talladega race, and stage 2 was won by Ross Chastain. They're just giving points 10 stage points to the winner, and then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way down to 10 gets 1. And then, like we talked about, Carson Hocevar won. I don't want to dive too deep further into stages. Stage 2 was there was a couple mild spins, but wasn't really a lot to watch minus the lead changes. I like the racing was good. The racing was good to watch, and the lead changes were there. You like I said, you had different cars up there because this 26 car wreck happened in the front. So a lot of the normal front runners were taken out of this race to begin with. So it gave you a chance to see some of the other drivers and push up there. So like you had Ryan Preece who's running for Brad Keselowski and Roush Fenway Racing, who was up there. He won stage 1. That's normally not a name you see up there. Ross Chastain, he's up there with Colleague Racing up there all the time. He's the one famous for riding the Martinsville Wall in order to get into the playoffs, and they made a rule for him legitly 24 hours later. You can't do that. And then Carson Hocevar winning the race is the big news story for the weekend, like we've discussed. The O'Reilly series, if we want to go to that, Sped, we're going to go over the standings. Justin Allgaier won stage 2 and still leads the standings. Then Sheldon Creed, who almost won this race. He was leading in the final 2 laps, and he couldn't pull it off. Corey Day ended up taking it because the caution came out. Sheldon Creed didn't really have a fair chance back to the line due to the caution, obviously, for safety reasons, ended the race. Then we have Jesse Love, who started this race on the pole, and he just didn't have the car. He ended up kind of getting damaged during the mid race. There was a single car spin that ended up collecting him. Obviously, turned it to a multi-car collision at that point. So then stage 1 was won by Carson Quaffle, the car that we saw flipping last week all over the place. He is perfectly fine because he won stage 1 this week. And then, like we said, Allgaier won stage 2. And Corey Day, who is now in the 4th spot. That's why I kind of jumped to the race, because Corey Day has moved up to the 4th spot, won this race under caution, like we said. He was racing Sheldon Creed, and it's a guy that's not normally up there, so I'm struggling to remember his name. But there was a race between 3 cars. It was the 41 car. Man, Chandler Smith, that's his name. He was up there racing. Chandler Smith ended up getting wrecked on the last lap coming out of turn 2 onto the back stretch, and then going into turn 3 because of all the checking up that was still happening in the back stretch. There was a domino effect, and it collected a lot of the field going into turn 3 and turn 4 on the final lap, which caused the NASCAR to throw the caution and end the race right there. So the trucks did not race this week, but we still have the standings in here to kind of remind you because they are at Texas this week. So if you do want to tune in, I know I did say that the trucks were going to race last week. They did not. So I apologize for telling you they were going to race. If anybody did look for that race and couldn't find it, it is because they didn't race, and that is my fault, and I apologize. So Chandler Smith has taken back the points lead after their last race. We discussed this 2 weeks ago because they didn't race the last 2 weeks. So it's 3 weeks now that they haven't raced. They raced this week. And then Caden Honeycutt, Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, and Christian Eckes. Yes, they haven't raced since Bristol when Christian Eckes wrecked Corey Heim purposely and collected Caden Honeycutt and Lane Riggs. So it's been that long. So we're going to kick it back to Spedrock and his 3L Spotlight.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. So 3LW had their own, show going on. It's called Octane. And Octane, first thing we're gonna talk about is Meet the Roster. All right, I don't have a lot on them this week because some of them I do actually. But Rimsberg, you can go follow her over on X, Bryn Rims, at Bryn Rims, LCW assistant. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Yeah. But this one, I do know this one. I got to see her wrestle. She's phenomenal. Danny Moe, she does really good work. Really great heel. The crowd was like, "What are you wearing? Is that supposed to be the Knicks?" She was like, "It's Goku, dumbass," and I was laughing my ass off. And this guy right here, yeah, that shit was
Goku.
great. That shit was great. Hey Twitch, clip that. That shit was great. We were all laughing our ass off. So this guy right here, all right, I got his bio. Believe this is him, right? This looks like him. Boom, boom. Right? He's in a tag team.
That looks like him to me.
He's in a tag team, right? And you guys could go follow him. I haven't seen him in his tag team yet, and I can't read this. It's so small. I'm gonna need glasses for that one. But all right, but yeah, this is their cards. This is Mr. Rodriguez and all. They even got it for the referees. It's the coolest cup. Look at that. Look at that card. That's beautiful, isn't it?
That's a dope card.
It's got they're $5 on their website. Oh, actually, I was supposed to do this and this. Hold on 1 second, folks. As we're about to get ready for Octane, give me a second.
Oh my God, is he going through a transformation
All right.
or something, guys?
We're back. All right, so this
Oh, man,
mask.
where'd Spud go? Who's this?
Yeah, hold on, time out. Hold on. All right, this is Sped. All right. All right, so we're not gonna do that. This is I got this at this show. All right, Octane was actually a really fun show. If you guys have never been to the Zimbo Shrine, especially if you're in central Pennsylvania, definitely head over to the Zimbo Shrine. Beautiful architecture, beautiful place, great place to do your thing, anything that you really need to do in there. But we're going to get into this. I have videos. We're going to post those up. I just got a brand new computer, so I'm going to do it up nicely. But the first match of the night that is official, we're going to give you guys the dark match that happened. But that's the video itself. That kid, that Ryan, he was phenomenal. But Tarzan Duran versus AJ Morales in the 3LW Cruiser Cup. This was phenomenal. This was a phenomenal opener match. All right, I walked up to both these guys and said, "Man, you guys did a great job," because these two had me like, "Holy crap!" All right, you didn't know who was actually gonna win, and it turned out to be AJ Morales for the win, and it was in a way that you did not see coming, and it was phenomenal. So he goes to the finals for the 3LW Cruiser Cup, which will be at Ragnarok, and we're going to talk about who he's going to be facing here soon. And listen, guys, if you guys want to see these guys live, if you want to buy a badass mask like this, go to their website first for the mask, 3LW, I believe it's 3LWTix.com. Hold on 1 second. Let me get that actual for you. Hold on. I just type in 3 Legacy in my 3L website. Yeah, 3LWTix.com. Go there. Go to their merch area. They got a lot of cool stuff on the merch. I'm looking at it right now. 3LW merch area. It's really good. They got this mask for $20 fucking dollars. All right, $20. You know. And you can't beat that. They got a Strength of Pride Volume 2. It's like a comic. Really cool stuff, man. Go to 3LWTix.com. Check out buy it. This right here, $20. AEW is going to charge you $60 to $80 for that stupid ass mask that look like you can go rob somebody over this. This looks like Luchador. The other one looks like an American. All right? I was just being honest here. Hey, Twitch, clip that. So, we're going back to this. But, man, I'm telling you, this match had everything. These guys were they were on it. My wife was even like, holy crap. And she don't like wrestling unless it tells a story in the ring. And these two were obviously telling the story in the ring. A veteran versus young kid. Young kid overcomes the veteran by a way that you didn't think coming. I didn't see coming. But, here we go. Here's Smiley versus... I became a fan of this guy, Junie Underwood. All right, this guy. Listen, he's got it. The charisma. He look. What Smiley's holding in his hand. What did they call that? Tail. Philip. They called it Philip. All right. I was gonna call it Roger. They called that mask Philip. He goes, "Can I touch that? Can I wear that?" And Smiley's like, "No. Right? Oh, and I saw a big man do a beautiful Spanish fly, and yes, Smiley won. Okay, but this match showcased how great this Junie Underwood kid can be. And Smiley, sir, you are one phenomenal wrestler, and I'm looking forward to this match right here. AJ Morales versus Smiley for the 3LW Cruiser Cup. Okay, it's the final. This match is gonna be fire. All right, my wife and I, we're going. We're going to this match. We're going to this show. I'm sorry. 3OW has invited us again. Thank you again, Mr. Rodriguez. And listen, I am 100% ready for this, my man. I am ready for this because AJ Morales versus Smiley has the potential to be one of those matches that the small crowd could get it to blow up on X, on Facebook, on something, because these two are going to put it on for the crowd. I'm telling you right now, these two is because they're not, look, again, go to YouTube. Okay, go to YouTube, folks. Type in 3 Legacy Wrestling. All right, type in 3 Legacy Wrestling. Subscribe to their channel. Subscribe, please. Subscribe to the channel. And then buy into the channel. It is 99 cents to buy into the channel to watch these shows. All right? These shows are worth more than 99 cents. I'll be dead fucking honest with you. What Mr. Rodriguez is doing out here in Pennsylvania, this is why you will understand real fast why 3 Legacy Wrestling is the top tier indie wrestling scene in Pennsylvania. Hey, Twitch, clip that. As soon as you watch them, right? Because these guys don't play around. These guys are legit. These guys made... These guys got us to be fans right away. My wife is a fan. I'm a fan. My daughters are going to be fans of this place. All right? What Mr. Rodriguez is doing is building the future. And I like it. This match is going to be Fuego at Ragnarok. This was great as well. And the guy back there, if you guys see the curly hair back there, he looks like Oscar. They don't take that bad. Don't take that bad. All right? If you guys know who I'm talking about, New Japan Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, Oscar. He is as white as that man. All right? He's not as tall or big, but good God, did I meet the second whitest man I've ever met in my life. You know? And look, I'm white. I'm really white. You know? So, but this was a great match. Zach Gowen kind of handed off that he's done after this year. After this match, this was a phenomenal match. Of course, the good guys won. Night Shift and Zach Gowen. Night Shift was phenomenal. I can't wait to watch them again. I like them. And everybody booing Rico. That I like that. We should get that shirt next. I'm getting that shirt next time I'm there. Rico sucks T-shirt. I like that. That shit was hilarious. I like this. The 6-man tag was phenomenal. The 5 guys that I'd never seen before. These guys were phenomenal. I've seen Zach in the ring. I've seen Zach do his thing. I wasn't there for Zach. I was there for the young guns. I was there to see the young kids, see the future, and the future impressed me. And I've been watching wrestling for a hell of a long time. I grew up with it down in Georgia, and I love what Mr. Rodriguez has around him. And everybody's like, oh, well, again, go buy the merch, man. $20 for this mask. Beautiful mask, all right? It fits perfectly, too. It ties off in the back like a real luchador mask should. Oh, and then the next match, Nick Gage, GCW's own Nick Gage versus Ricardo Rodriguez. By the way, the last match, I gave it a 7 out of 10. That's how well I liked it. All right? I love that match. That last match was great. This match right here, Just Jay, I think he's the Ascend. Yeah, he was. The Ascend champion, world champion. In Brooks versus Mr. Ricardo Rodriguez and GCW's own Nick Gage. And Nick Gage and Rodriguez, they performed well, but they lost to the Young Guns. Just Jay and Brooks had a very great showing. However, the story was Mr. Rodriguez kind of stayed in the ring a little too long. A little bit too long, and it caught the attention of Nick, and it pissed him off, and Nick at the end, being Nick, saying this company would be a lot better if you got rid of the joke that's running it, and that's what he said. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not gonna say what he. There's a lot of things that he said. Then he got into it with some guy on, in the fans. But that's just Nick Gage. We all know who that is. You know, that, But this was to showcase to young kids. There was more than anything. And that's the beauty of this match. There was to show off the young kids. And Just Jay, I got a card, Build Your Legacy card of his. We pulled it. Boom, right there. He Twitch clipped that. But we pulled this. This is Just Jay. $5, folks, to go buy one of these. $5. Beautiful stuff. They have incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I love what they were doing. I like what they're doing over there. It's amazing. Look, last week we were talking about it. You remember it, TC. Everybody was talking about this, saying this was their match that they're watching, and for good reason, I should say. This match stole the damn night for me. All right, Bro Keller versus Christian Darling. These two went at it. I forget who won. Honest to God, I forget who won, because I was more impressed of how well these two went in ring, that I was just mesmerized the whole damn match. All right, Bro Keller, Christian Darling, these two got a future. All right, these two got a future. All right, I'll be honest with you. We all said that Bro Keller looks like he has the physique he looks like. He does. But so does Christian. All right, Christian has it as well. I was impressed by both these men. I was very impressed by both these men. I wanted to talk to both these men, honestly. But you know what? I gave this match a 9 out of 10 because for the indie scenes, this was a fucking phenomenal. This was a badass match. Hey, Twitch, clip that. So go back. Watch them. Watch them on YouTube. They're on YouTube. 3 Legacy Wrestling. Follow them. Subscribe on YouTube to them. Pay the 99 cents. Watch 3LW Octane. Watch Ragnarok. Watch Red Rose Rumble 4. These are stuff that you guys should be watching. Alright? And I'm not going to say anything. But, I was talking for a little bit to a bunch of people from 3LW. I'm not going to say names. Alright? I'm not going to say who I was talking to on live. I'm not going to do that. I've already done it to my boy TC because he's part of the Spedrock Productions. But with all the releases from WWE, there might be a little, just depends, there might. If the cards fall right, something's going to happen. That's all I can say. So, let's just go with that. This match was great. This match was great. Alright, we had Lady Glory, my wife became a fan of her, versus Tiffany Grady. And this is, oh my bad, I messed up earlier. I messed up earlier. This is the one. I had to think about it now. This is the one who was wearing the Goku colors. My bad. That was on me. This is on me. Now I remember correctly. Tiffany Grady was the one wearing the Goku
so you're
colors.
double in trouble now.
Yeah, I'm already. Hey, listen, you can yell at me next match. It was hilarious that you were yelling at them. Yeah. That shit was hilarious. This match was great though. Tiffany, she's phenomenal in the ring. She looked good. She's a powerhouse. Lady Glory, she's got a future, man. She's got a future. She just needs to be noticed. She's got a future. Yeah, and I'm telling you the truth when I say that. This girl, she's quick, fast, in the ring. She knew what she was doing. She had the crowd behind her. But again, Grady, she was a great heel. She knew how to make people, talk dirty, and not dirty, but, talk shit. And she was talking it right back. Like, one dude was like, is that the New York Knicks color? She's like, you dumbass. This is Goku. And I'm like, it's more like Krillin. But, we cool. We get it. It's Kame. We get it. Yeah. Turtle Hermit. We get it. But, this was one of them. I like this match. My wife became a fan of Glory. I became a fan of Grady and Glory. These two, I can't wait to see again. I can't wait to see and announce more matches that are coming out for this. Again, if you guys want to watch them, go over to YouTube. 3 Legacy Wrestling on YouTube. Watch their stuff, my man. Subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. 99 cents for the reoccurring to watch 3LW Octane. You get certain matches for free, but man, I'm telling you, you want to watch the whole shebang. All right, it's good content. It's good S word. I'll be honest with you, it's good S word. All right, so for real, go watch it. It's good stuff. And we got the main event. And listen. I enjoyed this main event very much so. Of course, we know the good guys won. Listen, all right, we all know the good guys won. Darren Hardaway, the 3LW World Champion. Rhino, ECW, WWE Legend. We have Ken Dykeson. We were yelling jorts on this guy. This dude was wearing Daisy Dukes. That's not a joke, right? The jorts that this man was wearing, all right, was tight and like, SA, you know how to wrestle, though. You look good. You know how to wrestle. So, I give it to you. Al Snook, he was funny as hell for me. He was funny. I like him. He's the 3LW Legacy Champion. He's funny. But there's a story going on between Hardaway and Snook. And I'm ready. I want to see how this plays out. I want to see where this goes. You know, I want to see what happens here. Because there's a story being played out. And, you know, of course, Rhino, he does his glory, gets to win, stuff like that. But this was a great match all in all. This is a great show all in all. Great show all in all. Again, thank you to everybody at 3LW for talking, having a great time with me, making me feel welcome there. Like, wow, you guys really did. You made everybody feel welcome. Not just me, my wife. You made all the fans feel welcome. Man, you guys knew how to put on a show. And this right here, I'm can't wait for Ragnarok. Look, again, go buy it. 3LWTix.com. Go on there, $20 for this mask. It's got the luchador, you know, you can tie it off in the back. It's not some cheap ass shit. This is some real good shit. So go buy it.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, that's coming up. When I say shit, they don't care about that. They care about what we're doing. But look, just do it up. It's good stuff, man. They got great stuff. And look, here's what they're doing in 2026. You know, Rome, Italy. They already did that. The next one they're going to be in Corryville, Pennsylvania. They're going to be May 16th. We got Ragnarok in Lancaster. I'm showing that off. So we got the Zimbo Shrine again, you know, and I'm going to all of these. So you guys see it. We're going to be there. You guys should tune in to it because I'm telling you guys, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Thank you to 3LW for having us on. You guys made us feel welcome. It was a great experience, and I cherish that conversation, Mr. Rodriguez. I really do. That meant the world to me. And I can't wait to do some more work with you guys. I can't wait to have TC do work like this, too. So, we're going to go back to the studio for everybody to see us. Hey, look. Hey, he's back. He's back. Oh, I got to take this off. Hold on.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm glad to be back.
Oh, Sped's back. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, Sped.
Yeah. Imagine if this is happening in real life. This is happening in real life. But anyway, Messy Mess coming up. Oh, wait, we're going to look at the scoreboard first, or do you want the messy
Yeah, let's
board?
check out the MLB scoreboard.
All right, we're gonna get
I can
this.
let you guys know that the MLB scores because that scoreboard's not active. Right now the Pistons are up 65 to 53 with a minute and 52 seconds to go until halftime. And Toronto is losing to Cleveland 38 to 34 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, that happens.
And the Lakers and Houston start at 10 p.m. tonight, and the Lakers are going to win this game.
Atlanta's losing 3-2. Top of the fourth, 2 outs. Oh, now we're in the bottom of the fourth. There's 3 outs. I told you.
Detroit is a good team. They are going to deserve a little bit more than 10th.
4-1. Bases loaded. Top of the fourth, 2 outs against the Mets.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. 3-1
Yeah.
Pirates are losing
Mets
to
have been terrible. I'm surprised they haven't fired their manager yet.
I'm surprised they just haven't traded people. 3-1 St. Louis over Pitt right now, top of the 6th. D-backs losing to the Brew Crew, top of the 3rd, 1 out with 1 on. We're about to hit the bottom of the 4th in Atlanta, where we're losing 3.
Cardinals are up 3-1.
Yeah,
top of 6.
We're losing 3-2 in Atlanta, top of the 4th. We're going into the bottom. What else do we got out there?
You got the
bases loose.
Rockies. Wow.
5-0.
5-0.
Top of the 6th. This is actually good.
Wow.
That's actually good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into the Messi report, okay? And before we do that, I believe the DDDs have to come out and say something.
Viewer discretion advised. Does that mean us?
That's man. I love how that did not skip. God, that's just.
That doesn't mean you guys. You can stick around.
Yeah, the DDDs, yeah. Does that mean us? I love that. I love these guys. Yeah. We're going to start off with a Florida driver not knowing how to drive.
Panel decides
Apparently, she
right
did not
now.
see this vehicle. And right over it she goes. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Man, I want to hear the sound effects of this thing crushing this.
Oh, yeah, but I couldn't do it. You know that. You know, like, I couldn't even, like, she's out there like, oh, my God. I don't know what just happened.
Panel decides
They're only
right
now. This year
now.
because Sped called them out.
Rockies are good this year because I called them out, yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason why Rockies are good.
Where did this car come from? Who put this thing here?
Yeah, I thought I could full send it.
You can't see, you should not be driving.
I thought I could full send this. What does that mean? Full send.
Your insurance company is dropping you.
Oh, yeah, they hate you. They hate you. And this one, I don't know how you explain this to the cops. I don't know how you explain this to the insurance company. I don't know how you explain this to your mother. All right? This person, I don't even know what the fuck. They're in a goddamn parking garage. How does this happen? How does this happen?
They bounced that far back off of that post.
But the thing is like, look at it. Like, is the guy homeless? Was he on drugs? Like he said, there's a guy, like, look at this. When it first starts, look at that guy right there. What is going on with him?
How fast were they going?
In a parking garage.
Yeah. Were they drift racing down the parking ramp?
Oh, they trying Tokyo Drift? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. Like what how fast
hell?
were you going, bro?
What the hell,
how
man?
Fast?
All right, so from one dumbass wreck to a funny one, somewhere in Asia. Okay?
Yeah. Oh damn.
This one.
Oh damn.
This one's funny to me. Stop. What's going on here? Play.
Oh.
Here we go. This one's funny. And he got scared, and then this dude gets scared for hitting him, and it's just all right, like, we're gonna see this again. Like, look at this. Look.
Like, I don't want to kill anybody today. Please stop.
And that's what the one dude was like, yeah, oh God. He went to stop. He's like, oh God, I see it. And this dude's like, arr! And the momentum just carried his stuff over.
So funny.
That was funny. That was hilarious. I think we have one more. No? I don't think we do. I thought I had one more. Or maybe I do. Hold on. Here we go. I do. We're just going to call it Media 2. And then just get in here real quick. Where is it at? Is this it? I believe this is it. This is it. This is it. This guy doing a double backflip. Oh, no, it's his first backflip ever. And he lands it. The first one that he lands. Yeah, first one ever that he actually lands.
Triple backflip.
And everybody is freaking bazonkers when he does it. Look at that. That is cool as shit. That's the feel good one for the day. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. That is yeah, like Tommy Boy. Yeah, you got the new guy over there. And he's like, oh my God. Oh man, that was cool, wasn't it? That was real cool.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
That was really
So
cool.
this actually, that clip right there reminded me of a conversation that I had at work today with the same friend, and I have the question for you. Do you consider racing a sport, and why?
That one's hard because yes and no. All right. Now, if you're doing like drifting and you're being a dumbass, that's not a sport. You know, that's just you having fun. All right. That's just a hobby. Drifting is not a sport. All right. Anybody can learn how to drift. But going 130 miles an hour, G-force, having to keep your neck like that to fight G-force, especially Formula One, it is a sport because you have to fight G-force. If you don't know what G-force is, then you really should get into science. Science explains what G-force is. It's, it really does. The reaction time for a driver is faster than an NFL player, NFL wide receiver. Now think about it in this perspective. Baseball, you have to think of milliseconds. NASCAR, you see in milliseconds. Okay? So everything's faster. I think NASCAR is it is a sport. It is a sport because you have to, there's more to just driving, 145 miles an hour, and going left turn after left turn. There's more to it, than meets the eye.
I completely agree. That was my argument. And I see his argument where he doesn't necessarily think it's a sport because they're not using like their body and their
They are using their body.
God-given gifts.
Well,
But that's mine and your argument. But his argument is he's in a car, not using his body. So I see the argument both ways there, and so I just wanted to see where you if you thought it was a sport or not, and your argument on why it is or is not a sport.
Damn, how the hell did Atlanta already go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the fourth? Jesus Christmas, man.
Hey, 3 up, 3 down.
9-1. You see that?
I see it from both sides, though. I do see it from both sides.
9-1 ever. Nationals destroying the Mets.
Oh man, they cleared the bases, huh?
Yep.
That must have been a grand slam.
Well, folks, this is where we sign off, and man, this was a great fucking show. This is a great show.
Had a lot of fun.
I did too. Tune in tomorrow, 6:30 for the behind the scenes of the Run In Wrestling podcast. Saturday, 3 p. For Point Taken. Sunday, 7 p. for Good Evening IWC, and make sure you come back every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, right here on Twitch for the whole damn mess. TC, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on X at the Great TC07, and you can find me on Twitch. Even though we discussed earlier, I haven't went live on my own personal account in 2 years, but you can find me there and follow me for next Bedrock production that comes out for this guy, and I'm at the Great TC. Just dropped the 07.
Yeah, you guys go follow me. You see it right there. Spedrock 4. I got hacked, so now we're trying to get back, on X. If you guys are new here, please hit that follow button. Smash the subscribe. Make sure it's Prime so it's free. Hit the resubscribe so that way you know. We're live 4 days a week. About to be here soon. It's about to be 7 days a week. Not just my mug on the cam. We're going to have other people, other shows on here. We're going to have the Great TC potentially do a show specifically right here on Spedrock Productions. So that way he can do his own, he can do it on both ways. You can do it like that. You just have to download Stream Elements Multi-Stream on that OBS right there. And you can do yours and Spedrock at the same time. Yeah. So we could do that. I can send you some stuff and help you out. But yeah, no, folks, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go follow my boy over there. We're both veterans of the United States. We love you guys. Take it easy. Much love. Peace.
Have a good night, guys.
That's a wrap, folks. Follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hey, Pepe, turn on something from Spedrock Productions.